All right, so like I said, if you need the closed captions to be turned on the bottom screen of your right hand part of your screen, there is a little button that says CC, turn on captions. So you can actually turn that on if you need the captions. Okay. Now, so welcome. I am Sonia Jacobs. I'm one of the pre-K teachers at Turquoise Trail. I have been there for 20 years, so that's why I was teasing. I was joking with Mr. Edie. And then our other pre-K teacher is Jacqueline Portillo Castillo. She'll wave, Jackie, so they can see you. Jackie, hi, Jackie. And then there is Miss Julie Pearson. She is her assistant. And then Miss Graciela, I saw her there. There she is. There's Miss Graciela.
Hello.
She is one of our other aides that we have. And then Miss Natasha had to leave to go to the 3rd grade meeting because she has a daughter in 3rd grade. But I will show you a picture of her later on in the presentation. So all right, so let's see here. And we also want to mention Miss Christy Berg. She's our administrator. She's our preschool, not preschool. Well, she is preschool too, but she's also our elementary preschool principal. All right, it's been a long day. All right, so I want to I'm going to present my screen. I hope I didn't turn my PowerPoint off. I think I did. If not, I'm going to have to go find it real quick. Let me see. I think I turned it completely off. Let me stop sharing till I find it. So if you have any questions right now, would be probably a good time to ask them while I'm looking for that presentation that I just closed without realizing. Technology, I tell you, we all have to love it, but we all have to hate it too. All right. So does anyone have any questions before I get started? Yes, I see Heavenly's hand raised. Can you unmute and ask your question?
Hi, this is Charlotte, and she's. I was wondering if we know if the pre-Ks are going to be able to do the in-person after if everything's cleared off by the governor and everything else happens. Is there going to be a in-person pre-K option in the future?
Yes. Yes, there will be.
My name is.
So yes, we will have an in-person once the governor clears us. So, yep. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and present my PowerPoint, and then we'll have time more after the PowerPoint. Sorry. Okay. So welcome to our gathering of the pack. It's been nice to see everybody's faces on screen. I know they're little screens, but like I said, if you need closed captioning, it is on the right bottom corner of your screen. And we are recording this meeting. So if you want to keep your video off, you can. Or if you want to call with your phone, you can. All right. So the recordings will be on the school website, and it can have subtitles in case you need to translate it into another English language. And then Christy Berg, I already introduced her. She's here to answer any questions. If you have any questions, you can write them in the chat box, and Christy, Jacqueline, or Julie, or Graciela will answer them. Or we can wait and answer them at the end. So also, please make sure you can get into Tyler. That's our account where you can check your child's attendance and all that stuff. If you can't get in or can't see who your teacher is, your student's teacher is, contact Amber at 986-4000. So have you seen the new website? It's shiny and new. So anyway, it's at www.turquoisettschool.org. And then please let Amber know if you're not getting the Turquoise Trail Tuesday emails or the Monday robocalls from Mr. Edie. And then at the beginning of school, we always have behavior expectations for parents and students to sign. please, days will be coming home for during the first week of school for your child. So it'll be different now for home visits. So please make sure you read those carefully. So this is Mr. Edie, our head administrator. And if you have any questions, you can email him or call the front office and they will transfer you. Also, you can see his greeting on the website.
Ms.
Yes.
Jacobs, I'm so sorry to interrupt. We just clicked the link for the 4th grade class and they are not letting us in. Can we reach the administrator so that he can figure that out? I'm sorry.
Can you call the front office? I don't.
Yeah,
Christy,
we tried.
you have his cell phone? Do you have his cell phone, Christy?
I'll go ahead and
put it
hello
in the chat.
Let me go ahead and text him and see what we can do.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. So speaking of Mr.
And
Edie,
Sonia, we cannot see the.
you can't see it? Did I not shower it? All right, let me go back.
I cannot see it. Some of you can see it.
Okay, so let me see here. Oh, shoot, I just closed it again. All right, guys. The teacher is very... All right, let me go back to my Google Meet. That we don't want that picture. This says I'm presenting to everyone, so you can't see the PowerPoint?
No, it says
Jackie?
Sonia, and that's it.
It's blank. Okay.
Yeah, I can't see the PowerPoint.
Let me stop presenting and then I will start it again. Sorry, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just over here blabbing away. All right, let's try it again. You guys are so patient. That's what I love about it. Okay, let's try it again. Entire screen. Click it. Share. Okay, now can you see my screen? Okay, can you see it, Jackie?
It's come. Yes, I can see it.
Yes, we can see it now.
All right, so I'm glad okay, so there we are. I'm going to click on, so we were on Mr. Edie. There we go. Okay, then we have our lovely elementary school principal, Miss Christy Berg. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can email her at cberg@ttschool.org. So all of our emails at Christrell is the first initial last name of our staff members at ttschool.org. So if you don't remember their email, but you remember their first and last name, you will be able to get to them. And then she also has a greeting on our school website. And this is Miss Tony Tillman. She is our head special ed director. There again, if you have questions, concerns, you can email her. And her last name is actually with 2 L's, not 1. And you can see her greeting on the website. And then here's our lovely Miss Roberta Cole. She's our community outreach coordinator. She's perfect for this job. I don't know if she's contacted any of you guys, but she is lovely. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything that you just want to talk to her about anything, she has the answer. So she actually put her cell phone number here. It's 699-4526. So anything that you need to talk to her about, she's more than welcome and happy to talk to you about. And then Miss Tammy Padilla is our aftercare coordinator and sports team director. And she's also, like I said, if you have questions for her, you can email her, and she has a greeting on the school website as well. And then Mr. Harry Phillips is our new mid-school principal, and you can email him with concerns or see his greeting on the website. And then here is our pre-K team. So myself and Natasha. Natasha's my assistant. Graciela, Miss Jacqueline Portillo, and Miss Julie. And then this year, we are going to be starting a new online contact like we did. We're doing a Google Meets now. In the coming soon future, near future, we will be using Adobe Connect instead of Google Classroom or Google Meets. So that's still up and running, and it will be coming soon. So be on the lookout. Your teachers will your classroom teacher will let you know when that's going to be taking effect. Each of our pre-K teachers has a Google webpage. We will be giving you the link to that during our home visits that we are required to do. So that's how our pre-K team will be communicating with you during this time of offline or at home teaching, as well as online contact with you guys. So here is the schedule that we are going to follow for our online classes. 7:30 to 8 is breakfast, and that's going to be offline. So we are expecting that your child has breakfast before 8 o'clock. And then you're going to do an online morning check-in. You are going to check into the webpage, and you're going to go do attendance. We are requiring you to do that at 8 o'clock so we can get everybody checked into the Tyler system. If you do not check in by 8 o'clock, you will be getting notified by the office that your child was absent without an excuse. So please, please, please go online and check. We will let you all know about this during the home visits. And then 8 to 8:30, morning meeting is offline. Miss Jacqueline and I will be recording the morning meeting. So we will actually, like I said, we'll discuss all this during home visits. And then 8:30 to 9:30 will be centers offline and online. And then 9:30 to 10, we're going to have a group of 10 kids from 9:30 to 10 in each of our class. And then from 10 to 10:30, we will have the other half of our kids. So your kids will be having an activity to do from 9:30 to 10 if you're in group B. If you're in group A, your child will be expected to do an activity from 10 to 10:30. So they are, and the individual teachers will let you know what the activity will be. And then from 10:30 to 11 will be journals. The kids will be getting assignments for that. So, and then 11:30 or 11 to 12 will be outside time. So it'll be like a recess for them. 12 to 12:30 will be lunch. And then 12:30 to 1 is read aloud, online and offline. So we'll explain that more during home visits. And then from 1 to 2, centers again, online and offline. And then from 2 to 2:30, it'll be quiet time, rest time. And then from 2:30 to 3 is outdoor explorations. If your child takes a nap during, from like maybe 12 to 2 or whatever, just contact your classroom teacher and they'll come up with a plan for you to kind of get caught up with those or to come up with ideas on how to meet the needs of the children. So your child will probably be approximately online for an hour a day, and it'll be broken out throughout the day. So if you'll see online, the green and stuff, like I said, we'll explain all this more in detail during our home visits. So what are supplies you need to have for your child? A good set of headphones with a microphone, a computing device, unless you have one already. You should have filled out a form to receive one from the school. If you did not, please contact Amber in the front office, because then she can know if you need a device or not. A space for learning. So we do expect them to be at school because they are expected that this is school. So they'll need a space for learning. So a corner with a desk, something that'll hold the device or their journal book or whatever with the plug, because how computers, sometimes we think we've charged them and we haven't. And then with this little space that they have, it'll help them transition into school easier. So other items for supplies, the school has created packets for every student full of supplies. So when you come to do a pickup for your computing device, or even if you're not going to get one, you can come to the school and pick up a bag of supplies for your kids. So school supply donations are greatly appreciated. You can give those to Roberta. Like I said, they're making bags of supplies for each student in the school. So, you know, if you can donate anything, it'd be great. If you don't know what to donate, contact Roberta. She has a list. Or you can make a monetary donation on the webpage if you wish. And so, how's school going to be the same? The teachers are the same. We're still here. We're still the same person as we were before this, you know, online started. You the students and the parents are still here, and you're the same. We don't, you know, and we're still learning same things the students in this grade were learning last year. So it's funny because pre-K, we learn at home whether we're learning at school or not. Social emotional, how to get along, how to talk, how to, you know, so they're still learning even though they're online. And we expect the students to behave as if they were in school. We expect them to be sitting and listening to our online classes, not to be getting up and going to get a snack or whatever. They should have snack, water, breakfast, lunch before they get online with us. And we're still taking attendance. So if you don't check in by 8 o'clock, your child will be counted absent. So if you have a reason why your child can't come to school, you need to call the front office and let them know, and they will take the attendance there. And there will be a video for the students to watch for the missed class. So we will either be videotaping, or actually we are videotaping our lessons in the morning. So, and then we'll be available by email or phone, and we're going to be communicating with you more now than ever. We're going to just call you. If you didn't check in one day, we're going to call you. Hey, how come you didn't check in today? Or are you doing okay? Are you fine? We just, you know, we miss you guys. So just be expecting us to call you or email you. Okay, and then is there any questions? These are emails and phone numbers. So these phone numbers here is the classroom phone numbers. We are able to, even though if you call that number, you leave a message, the staff is able to retrieve the messages and get back to you, because we get an email. As soon as we get a message on our phone, we get an email and we can contact you. So don't, you know, you say, well, I don't want to call because I don't know if she's going to hear, you know, we may not physically answer the phone, but we will get back to you with it.
Thanks, Ms. Sonia. It looks like we have some questions that Jackie is able to answer.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to close this, and then I need to pull up the webpage. So let me pull up the webpage, and then I'll get to the questions real quick. I know we only have 4 minutes. I'm willing to stay on later, but so when you go, I want to show this. So this is our school webpage, and I'm just going to do it quickly. At the top of the page, it says School Plan 2021. That is our reentry plan. You might want to log on to the webpage and look at that. Also at the bottom of the page, I'm going to go quickly. There's a frequently asked questions button. You can click there and see if there's any questions that you may have that has already been answered. And then quickly here in the middle, there is pre-K, elementary, and mid-school. Those are our schedules for the home schedules are in there, if you have any. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing, and we can answer questions. Sorry, that I know that was quick, but okay. Questions? Yes.
So Sonia, there's a question on the chat about single parents who cannot stay home with their kids all day. And so one thing that I can say about that is that we are trying to make our web page where the kids can be as independent as possible. So they can play around with the centers. All the center time, it's we're going to give them instructions in a video that you can have them watch when you have time. The only thing that's going to be required is the attendance at 8 in the morning. But the web page that we have, you can see it on the phone, you can see it on a tablet, you can see it on the computer, and it's going to be like easy to access. And like I said, we're trying to make it where the kids can use it very independently, that they don't need someone next to them all the time.
Okay, good.
And I don't know if you want to add something.
Okay, there's another
Carolyn, you have
question.
a question?
We really do have to go at 6 because middle school will be using the link. So something about a home
Okay.
visit.
Okay, who had a question about the home visit? I don't see. Oh, what are the home visits? You know, when we find out who class your teacher's in, your teacher will be contacting you to have a virtual home visit. I know we're running out of time real quick, but so just hold up on the home visit. Your teacher will contact you and let you know what a home visit is. Okay? Sorry, I know it's like quick, but we had that beginning was kind of.
How do we know who the teacher is?
You go to your Tyler app. If you haven't downloaded the Tyler app, call Amber at 986-4000 and she can walk you through it. Carolyn, I know you had your hand raised. You have a question, Carolyn?
It's okay. It was about the virtual home visit. I know I'll email you if I have something.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any other questions? I know we got to quickly get off here, but Chris is going to have to forgive us for a minute since he interrupted us. Any other questions? Thank you, Christy. When are we picking up supplies again? We'll have to the teachers will get in contact with you about the supplies, and the distribution thing is the office is working on. Sorry, I'm like, oh, well, is working on that. We'll let you know as soon as we know when it's ready, or the office will call you. Sorry. Okay, any other ones? We're like, all right. Okay, if we don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and log off. And I will be in contact with all my parents about a home visit. Mrs. Jacqueline will be doing the same. Thank you. Where?